Let's go. Welcome back. Tuesday night. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday night. I've got a chessboard. I'm going to play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. And this is a strange move. The idea usually is for the queen to slide over here and attack here, because this is a natural square for the knight to come to. And the last time I ran into it, anticipating this, I didn't castle. I just brought the king over here. But first I'm going to develop this bishop. Do have some 8-bit music prepared. And yeah, this will be like a shocking move for my opponent to see. I mean, shocking might be a bit strong, but it's not the expected move. Opponents expect me to castle, and then they're eventually going to try to get some attack with this bishop and the queen. I'm going to play a couple more normal moves. C3, followed by this D4. Okay, dropping the bishop back. Either way, bishop's going to come here, but there is a subtle difference between these two choices. This is a bit of a strange move because it blocks the D pawn, but my opponent is probably going to bring the bishop here and then here. I don't know why they didn't come here to begin with. Maybe this is a mouse slip. So the idea is I'm going to play this, but we'll see if I stick to that idea. I'm going to play this D4 and pre-move here. Actually, no. If takes, this is better. Oh no, you can... No, that doesn't work. Perhaps here, though. Yeah, this seems very reasonable. And could I consider this? Or do I just castle now and change my plans? Not so worried about... I'm just going to castle. This would be a mistake, grabbing here. Okay, I'm going for this real aggressive... Okay, but using arrows, the check here. King steps aside. And then, yeah, I like this. This is aggressive. In chess, when you go for aggression, you have to give up some stuff. And I'm giving up this diagonal and this tempo. But my argument is that this pawn is not so hot here with the queen in front of it. And it's also blocking the bishop. Something like this. Maybe looking for some action on the F file. This also allows this bishop to develop with tempo. It's lovely. Tuesday night. Tuesday. Today was Title Tuesday, and chess.com has recently doubled the prize amounts. And I was in, I think it was Tata Steel stream when they, it was advertised that they're doubling it, and just off the cuff I said, probably cheating will double as well. I mean, it's pretty reasonable guess. And I just saw the numbers for chess.com today, the fair play numbers. In the month of January alone, they, what's the word? Not blocked, not canceled. Banned 100,000 plus accounts in just January. 100,000 accounts were banned for violation of fair play. That's crazy, because usually it was around 50,000 and always steadily growing, 54, 55,000, 56. But then suddenly this jumped to 100,000. It just shows you how much cheating there is online in chess. I don't feel like there's as much here on Lichess, just because of the numbers. There's much less players here on Lichess. But yeah, it's certainly present, but I was shocked to see that there were 100,000 accounts closed for fair play violation by chess.com in the month of January alone. I think 13 or 14 of them were title players. There was one that was even a GM. They don't publish the names, of course, but they do publish that there were 13 or 14 title players. But way too much yapping, way too much yapping. My opponent still has only spent a minute. I spent like 3 minutes. But maybe my pieces are a little better placed. The idea of taking this pawn in here. Minute 29 seconds. It sees all that. But now can't I attack? Mine is if pawn takes. Pawn goes forward. Fighting this check you have to take here. But then this, yeah, I just feel like this bishop is going to get active. This comes a check. If you take here, there's a check here. Picking up the pawn, grabbing the square control. Let's go. Again, if you take here, this comes with check. Then I have the square control. So this would be absolutely fatal to take. But in that case, what do you play? And if my opponent doesn't take, do I just grab the square control? This doesn't seem to make sense. Just pushing forward with this pawn, grabbing some square control. If this knight were to go anywhere, this queen could jump in with check. But in the other scenario where takes and this pawn went forward, I liked it a lot better. Now this bishop is going to have to do something to improve itself. Like this pawn has to come off the board. Or maybe this bishop has to do something like this. That would involve moving this rook. Am I worried about this? Okay, let's start with the knight. Maybe knight. Yeah, knight comes in. Knight takes, queen takes. It improves the rook. This knight coming here. 49 seconds. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Can I pull off a miracle here? I think it's going to have to involve some very active play. The opponent's going for some coordination on this diagonal. It is defended 3 times at the moment. Maybe this rook will come ahead. 45 seconds. Knight goes to the rim. Where's the knight going? I don't know. I'm just going to jump in with this pre-move here with this check. There are no checks after that, but it just feels aggressive. Maybe threatening to snap this pawn off with the bishop. If I can land the queen here. Let's go. Yeah. Snap that off. Pre-move here. Maybe a rook lift at some point. Like now. Queen's gonna have to come back here to defend this rank, but then I get this check in. 38 seconds. How do you stop this rook from coming over with check? Nah, there's no stopping it. I don't see it. I mean, you're gonna lose material. You have to either bring the rook here or the queen here. Or resign. Let's go. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.